We have been building the final prototype for a mobile application using Android Studio after deciding on specifics like main functionality and user interface. After conducting in-depth interviews with some specialists and potential users, we have decided on core functions such as adding of tasks and events into a smart calendar, user mental well-being and productivity analytics, and deadline tracking. As of right now, we have not been able to implement the user analytics yet. However, we think it would be a great addition in the future. Let me show you a bit how our application works. The user can sign up and log in using their email account. We do this using Firebase authentication system. On the homepage, the user can view recently added activities and some mental health advice. On the calendar page, the user can add live events and tasks by selecting a day from the calendar and writing its name. We do this using Google Firebase database system. However, we're also in development for adding more information like priority and life spheres using Room database. The user can keep a digital mental health diary using our notes feature, writing about their day, experiences and emotions, updating previous notes, and saving them to read later. This feature uses Room database, and we'll go more in depth how this works later. The user can also use our latest feature, which is the Google Gemini AI Assistant chatbot. Here the user can ask about ways to organize their day and plan activities, ask for advice in terms of regulating their mental health, and receive motivation for future wins. The code for this part of the application has been provided by the Android Studio ID in their sample projects. We have changed it a little according to our application goals, like editing the Jetpack compose files and deletion of excessive code. In the profile screen, the user can see their authentication details. In RoomDB file, the database with its name is being initialized. In the main DAO file here, some SQL queries written for insertion, getting the nodes and updating them are written. Notes activity is the main activity for our notes feature. Here some variables initialized, then it being connected to a layout file. Floating action buttons are written for adding a new node or going back. Our request code is used for saving the node onto a database. Then after clicking the button, it goes into a note taker activity. Note taker activity is used for saving the nodes entered by the user. Here our variable is initialized. It is being connected to a layout file. For updating, we are using some names like old nodes and new nodes. It also checks for empty description, and in this case it asks for entering description. Then the title, the node's description and date is set. Also the date is set using a format. And here's how the notes feature works.
In the future, we plan to add more functions like real-time AI assistance, advice, better gamification design, and integration with other platforms like Google Calendar and email.